Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Liverpool to pay up Diogo Jota contract as players arrive for funeral. The Anfield club have made a heartwarming gesture to Diogo Jota's family. Liverpool will reportedly offer the wages remaining on Diogo Jota's contract to his grieving family. The Portuguese star, 28, and his brother Andre died in the early hours of Thursday morning following a car crash in Spain. After signing for the Premier League champions in 2020 in a £41 million deal, the forward was offered a contract extension 2 years later. He was said to be on wages of around £140,000 a week plus bonuses. At the time of his passing, he'd scored 65 club goals in 182 appearances. According to Record, Liverpool now intend to pay up on the final 2 years of his deal to Jota's family. Only last month, he married long-term partner Ruth Cardoso, with the couple having 3 children together. The news comes on the day that the funerals of the two brothers take place in Gondomar in Portugal. A host of Liverpool players and Jota's former teammates have been filmed arriving at the church this morning, with club captain Virgil van Dijk carrying a number 20 shirt with him. Former captain of the Reds, Jordan Henderson, is also among the mourners, while manager Arne Slot walked into the church with current first-team players Joe Gomez, Ibrahima Konate and Endo. The service is being held just hours after Jota's former international teammate, Pedro Neto, paid an emotional tribute before Chelsea's Club World Cup match with Palmeiras in America. Neto held up a shirt bearing the names Diogo and Andre during a minute's silence, and fought back tears before kickoff. Prior to that, Portugal players Ruben Neves and João Cancelo were also emotional before Al Hilal's match against Fluminense. Back in the UK, in their sold-out concert in Cardiff, Oasis last night paused proceedings to pay tribute as an image of Jota appeared on the big screen. Following the news of his death this week, Slot vowed the club would support the grieving family members, saying, "My message to them is very clear: you will never walk alone." The players, the staff, the supporters of Liverpool Football Club are all with you, and from what I have seen, the same can be said of the wider family of football. Liverpool's transfer window heats up with emotional and strategic turns. Diogo Jota's contract payout emerges amid a heartbreaking funeral gathering. Meanwhile, a key Anfield star is pushing hard for a dream move to Barcelona as Marcus Rashford's hopes fade. Plus, Liverpool are now actively working on a deal to bring in defensive talent Castello Lukeba to strengthen their back line. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is Liverpool star going all out to join Barcelona as Marcus Rashford dream crumbles. Barcelona are ready to make a serious play to sign Luis Diaz after missing out on Nico Williams, with a top journalist explaining why a crazy money exit is on, and with the update seriously deflating Marcus Rashford's hopes of resurrecting a dream transfer to the new camp. The reigning La Liga champions are looking to increase their attacking options this summer, despite their fearsome threesome of Robert Lewandowski, 42, Rafinha, 34, and Lamine Yamal, 18. Scoring a phenomenal 94 goals between them last season. And having held extensive talks over a deal for long-term target Nico Williams, Barcelona were left bruised, battered and somewhat humbled when the 22-year-old performed a sudden U-turn and signed a new 10-year deal with Athletic Club. While Williams' decision left a seething Barcelona to declaring privately they will never waste their time chasing the Spain winger ever again, they are not sitting on their laurels, with Deco having drawn up a new shopping list, which features Liverpool man Luis Diaz as his new Plan A target. The Colombian has not hidden from his wishes to play for one of the La Liga giants at some point in the future and has recently been left frustrated by Liverpool's refusal to offer him a new deal which currently has just 2 years left to run. Furthermore, given he is paid a very modest £55,000 a week, Diaz understandably is said to feel let down by the Reds' refusal to discuss fresh terms. According to Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona have a clear roadmap towards working on a deal for the 28-year-old, who is now their primary target, and with Rashford, who we have consistently reported has long set his heart on playing at the new camp, now falling back to become their Plan B option. But as the Catalonian source states, a move for Diaz remains on the table, and with the paper claiming the Liverpool star's agent telling Barca that they will go all out to leave Anfield for the Spotify Camp Nou, Luis Diaz transfer to Barcelona on, but only for crazy money. Barcelona, though, must time any approach right, with all transfer negotiations currently put on hold at Anfield after the tragic and heartbreaking loss of their Portugal forward Diogo Jota, who was killed in a car crash, alongside his brother, in the early hours of Thursday morning. With Liverpool understandably grieving their unimaginable loss, the club has frozen all talk of incoming and outgoings as they firstly attend the player's funeral, to be held on Saturday, and secondly offer their support to both Diogo Jota's family and their current stars as they try and get their heads around the tragedy. Despite that, and when the time comes, Liverpool FC journalist David Lynch insists there remains a chance Diaz could depart Anfield this summer, but only if crazy money is put on the table for a player Arne Slot very highly rates. Don't miss for subscribe. Our last news is Liverpool working on a deal to sign Castello Lukeba. Liverpool are reportedly working on a deal to sign RB Leipzig defender Castello Lukeba, as per Caught Offside. After moving to Red Bull Arena from Olympique Lyonnais a couple of years ago, the 22-year-old has established himself as a key player for Die Roten Bullen. He guided France to win the silver medal in the Olympics last year and helped his country reach the semi-final of the U21 European Championship this summer. Now, Caught Offside state that although Lukeba has a long-term contract until 2029 with Leipzig, he is open to leaving following their failure to qualify for European football. The player is determined to continue play in the Champions League, and Liverpool have moved quickly to purchase the Frenchman in this window to strengthen the defensive department. Following Jarell Quansah's departure, the Reds need a new centre-back, and considering Ibrahima Konate's current contract is set to expire next year, they would be better off going for two new defenders. Lukeba to Liverpool. Liverpool have already started working on a deal to sign Lukeba, with the player having a £77 million release clause in his current contract. However, the youngster has an agreement with the German side that he would be allowed to leave for a significantly lower fee than that. Arne Slot's side are even preparing to submit a formal proposal worth up to £55 million, and Lukeba is excited about the prospect of moving to Anfield this summer. However, the report mentioned that Tottenham Hotspur and Bayern Munich are also interested in the Leipzig star, so Liverpool will have to overcome stiff competition to seal the deal. Lukeba isn't the tallest centre-back by Premier League standards, as he's 6 feet, but he's quick, strong, and comfortable playing out from the back. Additionally, the left-footed player is solid in defensive contributions. He is a highly rated player and could be a shrewd acquisition for Liverpool with a view to the long-term future if they purchase him in this window. However, he struggled with several muscular injuries last term, and Slot's side need to be very careful about that before making any potential swoop for him. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.